Question number 13. The decay of sound in a large room is indicated in the following figure. The spike within the dash zone indicates. So here is the diagram and it shows time to pressure level, sound pressure level graph. In this we see a spike and it denotes the echo. And what is echo? A sound caused by reflection of sound wave from a surface back to listener. So here the answer is echo. Question number 14. For the same thickness of material layers, relative position of insulation in the wall in the section 1 and 2 shown below and below will have an impact on. So first in the wall section 1, they have given us the insulation inside of the room, whereas in the wall section 2, they have given the insulation outside of the wall. So here they have given it will have impact on thermal transmittance. Transmittance is U value and it is reciprocal of R naught, that is the air to air resistance. Thermal resistivity and thermal conductivity. Thermal conductivity is how well the heat flow into the material. Okay, and it is the reciprocal of thermal resistivity, whereas thermal time constant is the time measured in the response of a thermistor to change its ambient temperature. First thing to remember. And the second thing, under zero power condition, the time required by a thermistor to reach 63.2% of its final state temperature. So here you know what is thermal constant, and the answer for this one is A. Okay, it will have an impact on this. Other than in this as well as in this and this, it will not have any impact if the material is changed or the insulation is transferred from outside to inside. Okay, moving on to the question number 15. The solar altitude angle is given, angle on April 16th at 7 a.m. in Kochi is 16 degree. The same solar altitude angle occur at the same time in the same year at the same location on what? So this is a very easy question. You just have to remember there are pair of months when the same solar altitude is observed. So if we see for April, it is August. So here we can see in option B, August 27. So this is the correct answer for this one. Moving on to the question number 16th. In perspective drawing, the picture plane is in between the object and the observer. If the observer come close straight towards the picture plane without changing the distance between object and the picture plane, the perspective image will be. It is very easy. It will be smaller than the previous image. It's the correct answer. Okay. Now moving on to the question number 17th. The Sham Rai temple of Bishnupur, it's in West Bengal. Bishnupur is an example of. So you can see by the image, you can see it is a terracotta temple and it is Panchratna temple. Panchratna temple and terracotta. From the diagram you can see that. Moving on to the question number 18th. Which one of the following is not a land use zone? So by this we know industrial zone is shown by violet color. Agriculture zone is shown by green color. And commercial zone is shown by red color. It is according to NBC. Okay. So there is no heritage zone. So this is the answer for this one. Heritage zone. Moving on further. The formulation of GIS based. Question number 19th. Formulation of GIS based master plan is a sub scheme of. So it is a sub scheme of, not a smart city mission. Okay. Jawaharlal Nehru National Urban Renewal Mission. No, you may get confused with this one, but it's not. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Urban Mission. No, it's not for this one. So by this you can guess it is Atal Mission for Regeneration. Okay. Atal Mission for Regeneration and Urban Transformation is the correct option. And you should know its launch is in June 2015 by launched by PM Narendra Modi. Okay. And governing ministry is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. So objective, if we talk about it, ensure proper supply water. Second, sewage connection. Green and well maintained open space. And there are many other, but formulation of GIS master plan is also one of the sub scheme of Atal Mission for Regeneration and Urban Transformation. Coming to the question number 20. It's a very easy question. 1 hectare equals to the 1 hectare of land. You have seen this in numerical and you should know 1 hectare equals to 10,000 meters square. So I know you guys might get confused with 48. 1 acre equals to 47 point something. So it's 48. Okay, you can take this one, meter square. So you don't get confused. 1 hectare equals to 10,000 meter square and 1 hectare equals to 48. Moving on to the next one. Question number 21. One of the site added to the list of UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2019 is. So the answer for this one is Walled City, Jaipur. Now I may ask you this question, and why it is called Walled City of Jaipur? Why? So the answer to this is it is enclosed by 6 meter high and into 3 meter thick wall. As you can see from the image, it is enclosed by 6 meter high and 3 meter thick wall. And also, as this paper was from 2020, so they have given the World Heritage Site added in 2019. So if you are preparing for 2024, you should know in 2023 what all the World Heritage Site has been added from India to UNESCO. You should know this. It may pop up in the question paper. Moving on to the question number 22. This is again a very simple question, and it will give you 2 marks without even trying or doing something, and it's very simple maths. In this, the given contour map, the angle at A, okay, in degree round off to 2 decimal places. They are asking what it will be. They have given you this. So, can you do it? It is very easy. You have to write slope at point A equals to rise upon run, and it will be, what is the rise? It's 10. Okay, and what is the run? So this is the rise and this is the run. Okay, so it is, so the angle at A is, right, theta inverse 10, and you can solve it 1843. So answer is this. It's a very easy, everything is given here. You just have to put the value and you get the answer. Okay. Moving on to the question number 23. Question number 23. A 1.2 meter high window is located on a south facing wall. Okay, the solar azimuth angle is equal to the wall azimuth angle, and the solar altitude angle is 60 degree. The minimum depth in meters of overhang required to completely shade the window is. So they have given you everything you need to know. You just have to make a diagram and then it will be very simple. I'm making a diagram. You can practice it. Okay, so it is 1.2 meter, and this is, let's put it as, and this is making 60 degree angle as they have given it. So it's easy. 10 60 equals to 1.2 s. So s equals to 1.2 upon 10 60, which give us 0.6928 meters. So you can put the value here and you got the answer 0.6928 meters. Okay, and also if you don't remember 10 value, you can use so this is the 10 sine, cos and tan. I hope. Question number 24. In the given figure, the area of shaded portion is. So I have drawn this for you to simplify it. The shaded portion is the black area, which they are asking the area of that. So what I have done is just they have given 1 unit by 1 unit the square that are in this. So you can see there are total of 8 square, 1 2 3 4 and 4 that side. So after that we can see that this one area which I have marked, this one is identical to this one. So we can just remove it from here. Okay, we are removing it from here and adding them to here. So it simplifies the equation and it gives us that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 into the area is 1 unit by 1 unit. So it is 1 unit. So it gives us the area equals to 8 units. I hope you have understood this question number 24. Now moving on to the question number 25. The average density of an highway is 25 vehicle per kilometer. Average volume of the vehicle on the highway is 520 vehicle per hour. Okay, 520 vehicle per hour. The mean speed in kilometer per hour. You have to find out the mean speed. So in this question, there is only one formula is applied, and by that you can get what the answer will be. So mean speed equals to average volume upon average density. So volume is given 520, right? And vehicle, and that 25 vehicle per kilometer is given the density. So by solving it, we get 20.8. Okay, we got it. It's or you can also go with this thing. They have mentioned the unit here, kilometer per hour. Okay, so by this also you can create your own formula. It is if we see 520 vehicle per kilometer per hour, per hour, and here it is vehicle per kilometer. So in this vehicle will cancel each other, the kilometer will go up and it will be the hour. So here we are getting kilometer per hour, and by this also you can create your own formula if you don't know such formulas in the paper, in the question paper. Okay. 6th, match the terminology of Munsell color wheel. So Munsell color wheel I have shown in the diagram, and you can see even here that this value represent the value and this one represent the hue. Okay, and here it is radiating from here is chroma. So you can see from the diagram also. So hue is what? Color variation through the angular difference, as you can see from the picture. Chroma is radial color variation. Value is what? It's the vertical color variation at its range from 0 to 10. 0 black, 10 white. Tint is it's addition of white to the base color. Okay, it is the tint. So best match answer is the B1. And also, what is addition of black to the base color? It is shade. Okay, I hope you have understood this one as well. Question number 27th, match the plant forms in group number 1 with the botanical names. So columnar is juniferous. Okay, it shows the form of columnar. Globular elengi, and weeping tree is Salix, and paramedical is Roxburghi. So the best match option is C1. There is nothing to explain in this question. You just have to remember the tree and their forms. Question number 28th. Question number 28th. In this, match the image of the garden in group 1 with their names in group 2. So first we can see this type of garden P1 can be seen in the Mughal time period. Okay, we know that. So this type of a garden we can see in the Mughal. This type of a garden Q1 is shown in what? In Japan. So if there is this type of a garden, it's Kyoto, Imperial Garden of Kyoto. This our garden is representation of the Central Park, New York. So this is 4th and R is 1. And S is again the garden formed from where? By the form of S we can see it's from the Versailles. So it's from the Paris. So it's 2nd. So best match option is 4, 1, 2. Is this one. B option. B option. Question number 29. Match the architect in group 1 with the projects in group 2nd. So in this, first is Victor. Victor has designed Tessel House, so P is 3. And then Garrett has designed Sycrodor House, so it's 4. Mias van der Rohe have designed Fensworth House, 1. And Frank Lloyd Wright has designed Robbie House, so it's 2nd. 3, 4, 1 and 2. So option 1 is the best match answer here. Question number 30. Match the graphical representation in group 1 with the corresponding element in group 2nd. So these graphical representation is given in the book The Image of the City, written by Kevin Lynch. So he have mentioned 5 elements, in which pathway, node, district, edge and landmark. So in this we have to match them. So this represent P graphical representation of node, so P is 2nd. Q is the representation of pathway. R is the representation of edge, that is 4th. And S is the representation of landmark, 5th. So the best match answer here for this one is D. Question number 31. Based on the psychometric chart given below, match the vector in group 1 with the respective process in group 2nd. So this graph has been plotted against the dry bulb temperature and humidity. And if we see, V1 here represent the sensible heating. V2 whereas represent here, we look, heating as it's moving up with the heat and also the humidification. So 1. R V3 here represent it's only moving and the temperature is constant into the humidity, so it's humidification. And V4 here it's representing cooling, that is going backward direction from the temperature but humidification, so 2nd. So the best match answer is here is 4, 1, 5, 2. Moving on to the next question, question number 32. Question number 32. Match the software tool in group 1 with their primary application in group 2nd. If we look here, E-tabs are used for structural analysis, Carto, and these are used for geospatial analysis. eQuest is used for energy stimulation, and SPSS is used for statistical analysis. So 3rd. So the best match answer here is 1. Moving on to the next question. Question number 33. Match the structural form in group 1 with their corresponding illustration in group 2nd. First is the cylindrical shell. The cylindrical shell is shown by 2nd in this, and dome, we all know that the dome here is represented by the 4th illustration. Conoid and hyperbolic paraboloid. So hyper is shown by 1 and cone is shown by the 5th one, not the 3rd one. So the best match answer here is 4, 5, 1. So A1. Moving on to the next question. Match the book. Question number 34. Match the book in group 1 with the corresponding author in group 2nd. First book is Autobiography of an Idea, given by Louis H. Sullivan. Letters to Young Architects, it's given by Christopher Charles Bigigner. A Pattern Language is given by Christopher Alexander. And Architecture for Form, Space and Order, it's given by D.K. Chen. So the best match answer here is 4, 4, 1, 5, 3. The second one. Question number 35. Match the name of the tile paving in group 1 with the pattern in group 2. So the Lawrence is third pattern of set blister is shown by second. Quadro is shown by fourth and directional is shown by 1. We see the best match answer here is the C1. Moving on to the question number 36. Match the name of architects in group 1 with the building design by them. So if we see Bindra has designed St. Thomas Cathedral in Mumbai. Sheila Sai Prakash have designed Artist Village in Chennai. Revate Kamath has designed Museum of Tribal Heritage in Bhopal, and Marina has designed Beit-ur-Rauf Mosque in Dhaka. So the best match answer here is second, fifth one and third. Question number 37. Match the term in group 1 with the parameter in group 2. Frontal area density. So it is best explained by the urban density in third dimension. Sky view factor. Sky view factor is cross-sectional property of urban crayon. Drift index is lateral stiffness. And biotope factor is active green area. So 2, 5, 4, 1. So the best match answer is A. Question number 38. Match the structural system in group 1 with the potential cause of failure in group 2. First attempt it the answer which you know, like a long column for fail in buckling, arches in thrust, and tensile fabric in flutter, and the flat slab in punching shear. So the best match answer here is P4. Column flat arch is punching shear 3, Q4, arch is 1, and tensile in second. So it's 1, 4, 3. So A is the correct option. Moving on to the question number 39. Match the brick masonry bond with the corresponding illustration. Rat trap bond is the fourth one. You can see here it is the fourth. Rat trap bond is the fourth one. It's like two of the brick are placed like this. Okay, and then the third one on edge. They lay on the edge. Third one like this. So in plan you can see it like this. Okay, so this is the rat trap bond. Second is English bond. English bond is, we have alternate courses of, in elevation we have stretcher course and then we have header. So this is header and stretcher. Flemish bond, in the single course we have stretcher, then header, stretcher, then header, stretcher and header. And the stretcher, obviously in the elevation all of the courses you will see is in the stretcher. Okay, so English bond, if we see here represent the, and English bond represent 1, Flemish bond here represent the second, and stretcher bond is represented by 5th one. Okay, all of the courses showing stretcher and elevation. Moving on to the question number 40. Match the following characteristics in the group 1 with the type of settlement in group 2 given in the URDPFI guidelines 2015. So you have to remember this, you have to read this. Now first is P, zone of transition from rural to urban land uses located between the outer limit of the urban and regional center and rural environment. These are known as peri-urban areas. Now town having potential for investment. By this only we know that this is a priority town and development identified on the basis of their interrelationship with the regional center. Okay, so this is 4th. Now the settlement that growing subnodal center but located out of the directly functionally linked area of the growth nodal center in the region. So these are the counter magnet. Now S, located near or within the reasonable distance, well connected by the transportation route of the growth nodal or the metropolitan city, and dependent, if the word dependent come here, so it is definitely the satellite town. So the best match answer here is the D1.